Have you ever stopped to think that, even before you open your eyes, your day has already begun to take shape? Sometimes we don't even realize it. But each new dawn carries with it a silent invitation to trust more, to believe that, even when the path seems difficult, there is a greater light guiding our steps. And it is precisely at this moment, between opening our eyes and the first thought, that so many doubts arise. Will I be able to face everything that awaits me today? Will I have the strength to endure the challenges? It is easy to feel overwhelmed, as if the weight of life were too great to carry alone. But what if I told you that you don't have to walk alone? What if you could right now place your day in the hands of someone who cares for you with unconditional love, someone who has already seen every detail of what is to come and is ready to light your path? Because it is precisely when our strength fails, when fear strikes and worries seem to want to dominate us, that God's presence reveals itself even more powerful. He is our refuge, our peace in the midst of turmoil, the certainty that we are not helpless. Lord God, brighten my day, strengthen my heart, and help me overcome everything that I don't even know I will face. Maybe you are starting the day with a huge to-do list, with worries that have been with you since the night before, with problems that seem to have no solution. Maybe anxiety is already trying to steal your peace before you even take the first step. But stop for a moment and listen. You are not alone. There's a God who cares about every detail of your life, who understands the pain that no one sees, who welcomes even the tears that you try to hide. He is the source of the strength you need to overcome today's challenges. And that is what we are going to talk about now, because each word that follows is an invitation for you to surrender to this light that transforms, strengthens, and gives meaning to each moment. If this beginning made sense to you, if at any point in this reflection your heart sank, or if you remembered something that you have been carrying alone, take a deep breath now and hold on to that feeling. Don't let it go by. I want to invite you to be part of this space of faith and hope, because we don't walk alone here. If this message spoke to you, if you also feel that you need God's light to brighten your day and His strength to overcome challenges, leave your like right now. This is not just a simple gesture, it's a way of saying, I'm here, I need this word, and it made a difference to me, and I want to hear from you too. Tell me in the comments, have you ever woken up with a heavy heart, not knowing how you're going to face what's ahead? Or have you ever felt that the only way out was to surrender to God and trust? Write it down below, because what you share can strengthen other people who are going through something similar. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, this is the perfect time to do so. Subscribe now so you don't miss any prayers, any words of faith, any content that helps you start the day with a heart full of hope. This community exists because together we are stronger. Your engagement is what allows these messages to reach more and more lives, to reach those who need this strength, this word. So, leave your like, comment here, subscribe, and let's continue this journey together. Because now I want to show you how to truly trust in God, even when fear tries to stop you. Dear God, as I open my eyes to this new day, my soul bows in gratitude before your presence. I know that not everything will be easy, and that challenges already await me. But I trust that your love is greater than any difficulty. Therefore, with humility and faith, I ask you, brighten my day, Lord. Pour upon me your light that drives away all darkness, that illuminates uncertain paths, that dispels the heavy clouds that sometimes insist on hovering over my thoughts. I know that without you, my strength is fragile, my courage fades, and fear can paralyze me. But when I seek you, I find renewal for my mind, peace for my heart, and hope for my journey. Beloved Father, I ask that each step I take today be guided by your wisdom, that, in the face of each challenge, I may find in you the right advice, the word of comfort, the safe direction. And even when situations are greater than my ability to resolve, may I remember that your power is infinite, and that what seems impossible to me is small in the face of your greatness. Teach me not to act in haste, not to make hasty decisions, but to wait on you, trusting that everything is under your control. Lord, enlighten my words so that they convey peace and not irritation. Enlighten my thoughts so that I am not dominated by fear, anxiety, or discouragement. Enlighten my feelings so that love speaks louder than anger or hurt. Help me to have a compassionate gaze for those who cross my path today, because I know that each person also faces battles that I cannot see. Strengthen me to be patient in lines, in difficult conversations, in situations that demand more than I think I can give. Strengthen me not to give up when I am tired, not to complain when I am faced with unforeseen circumstances, not to let small things divert me from your purpose. Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. And even when the pain is too much, when the tears want to fall, when the weight is too heavy to carry, remind me that your hand sustains me, that your care never fails, and that, at the end of it all, your love will always be greater than any obstacle. Dear Father, at this moment when my heart opens to speak to you, I place into your hands all the feelings that carry my day. You know the tiredness hidden behind my smiles, the fears that I don't tell anyone, the worries that make me wake up in the middle of the night. You see the challenges that pile up like waves over me, and you know how much I strive to appear strong even when my soul is tired. Therefore, my God, I ask, strengthen me. Give me the strength to endure whatever comes, the courage to face whatever is necessary, and the wisdom to understand what I do not yet understand. Lord, enlighten my thoughts so that I am not overcome by anxiety, so that I do not get caught up in what has not yet happened, but trust that your care has already gone before me. Help me to live this day with faith, knowing that you are my sustenance, my hope, and my relief. Give me peace, Lord, the peace that can only come from you, that calms the heart even when circumstances are difficult, that silences turbulent thoughts and brings serenity to my being. I know that challenges will come, they are part of the journey, but I also know that I am not alone. You are with me in every step, in every decision, in every moment when fear tries to paralyze me. May I remember, Lord, that your hand sustains me and that your light guides me, even when everything around me seems uncertain. May your love be my shield against harsh words, against unfair criticism, against looks that judge without knowing what I carry inside. May your love be my comfort in the silent hours, when no one else understands what I am going through. Lord, may I have the strength to forgive those who have hurt me, to be kind even when the world seems harsh, to keep the faith even when everything seems dark. Help me not to give up, to not get lost in the small details that take me away from your purpose. I want to live this day with a light heart, knowing that you are the God who transforms a heavy burden into lightness, who turns sadness into joy, who turns tears into learning. Therefore, I cry out, brighten my day, Lord, and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. Eternal God, as the first hours of the day begin, I ask you, strengthen my heart and calm my mind. I know that over the next few hours, I will have to deal with unexpected situations, decisions that may scare me, words that may hurt me, and challenges that will test my faith. Therefore, before these things even happen, I want to give you every detail of my day. I want to say, with all my heart, light my path, Lord, and give me strength to endure whatever comes my way. I know that I cannot predict what the day will bring, but I can choose to trust in you. May my first thought always be to seek you and not worry. May my first reflex be to trust and not despair. May my first response be calm and not anger. May I be a reflection of your love wherever I am, even when circumstances are difficult. My God, help me to see difficulties not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to know you more deeply. Teach me not to murmur in the face of pain, but to raise a sincere cry, knowing that you hear every prayer, even the most silent ones. May my faith be firm as a rock, even when the winds of uncertainty blow hard. May I not be discouraged by the voices of discouragement, but may I remember that you are the God who strengthens the weary, who supports those who stumble, and lifts up those who have fallen. Lord, if I am tempted to give up, remind me of all that we have overcome together. If I am tempted to doubt, remind me of the victories that you have already given me. If I am tempted to fear, remind me that your love casts out all fear. I want to begin and end this day with your name on my lips, with the certainty that I am not alone. Light my path, Lord, and give me the strength to face challenges with courage. May every step I take be towards your will, and may I trust that your plans are better than mine, even in the moments when I do not understand your actions. My God, at this moment I come to you with an open heart, because I know that your love is my safe haven. Even when everything seems to be falling apart, even when the winds of uncertainty blow hard, I choose to look to you in trust. Today, even before difficulties appear, I want to give you every detail of my day, every commitment, every encounter, every word I speak. Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. I know that tiredness may try to overtake me, that worries may want to suffocate my peace, but I ask you, do not allow me to lose sight of your care. I know that you know me completely. You know my limitations, the hidden pains that often I cannot even explain, the fears that I hide in the deepest part of my being. But it is in this secret place of my heart that I ask you, strengthen me. Lord, may my words be gentle, even when I want to shout. May my thoughts be of peace, even when the storm wants to confuse me. May my eyes see beyond the problem, seeing the hope that can only come from you, Lord. When anxiety wants to dominate my day, help me remember that I don't need to control everything, because you are the one in charge. When insecurity wants to paralyze me, may I remember that you are my strength. When sadness wants to weigh down my shoulders, remind me of the joy that comes from knowing that I am loved by you. My God, enlighten my mind so that I can make the right decisions, so that I can discern between what is temporary and what is eternal. May I not get lost in unnecessary arguments, in worries that only wear me down, in fears that do not edify. May I be patient in traffic, kind to those who cross my path, compassionate to those who offend me. Give me the wisdom to listen before I respond, to reflect before I act, to seek your will before following my own impulses. Lord, I know that this day may bring surprises, but whatever the path, may I walk with the certainty that you are with me, holding my hand, brightening my day and strengthening my heart. Lord God, at this moment I come before you with all the sincerity of my heart. You know, more than anyone, the battles I face, the silent struggles that no one sees, the tears that flow when I am alone, and the tiredness that often robs me of the joy of living. That is why I ask you, light up my day, Lord, and give me the strength to carry on, even when everything seems too difficult. Sometimes, my God, I feel weak in the face of difficulties. I look at my schedule and see so many tasks that seem beyond my strength, so many challenges that make me anxious, so many situations that I do not know how to resolve. And it is at these times that I need you the most, when my heart is filled with doubts. May your light bring me clarity. When my mind is invaded by fear, may your peace come like a calm and silent river. When I do not know what to do, may your wisdom be my guide. Lord, may I not forget that your presence is my greatest treasure. No matter what happens today, I want to have a firm heart in the certainty that you are with me. May I not seek solutions only through my own strength, but may I surrender to your will and trust in your plans, even when they seem different from mine. Give me patience to deal with the problems that arise, love to treat the people around me, humility to recognize my mistakes, and courage to face whatever is necessary. Father, I know that challenges can make me grow, that each obstacle is an opportunity to learn to trust you more. Therefore, I ask you, strengthen me. Do not let me lose heart when results are slow to appear, when doors seem closed, when the world seems to collapse around me. Hold me with your hand, Lord. Remind me, at every moment, that I am loved by you, that your love is unshakable, and that, with your light, I can overcome any darkness. May my heart be open to hear your voice throughout the day, and may I be sensitive to your actions in every detail. Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to face challenges with faith, confidence, and the certainty that, in you, I can do all things. Father of infinite goodness, at this moment I turn to you and surrender to you with all my being the burden that I carry today. I know that many times I try to be too strong, too confident, and I end up forgetting that it is in my weakness that your strength manifests itself. Therefore, now I ask you, take my heart in your hands and renew my hope, Lord. You know all the battles that I face, the pressures that arise, the difficulties that seem to crush me. Sometimes I look to the future and it seems so uncertain, so nebulous, so difficult to reach. But today I choose to trust in you. I choose to believe that, even when I do not understand your actions, you are preparing something greater for me. Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. When tiredness tries to paralyze me, may I find renewal in you. When disappointment wants to dominate me, may I remember that your love is constant and faithful. When harsh words hurt my heart, may I be able to forgive and move on. I know that the world will try to steal my peace, that worries will try to infiltrate my thoughts, that problems may seem greater than I can bear. But I also know, Lord, that your care never fails. I know that you are my safe refuge, the solid rock where I can rest. May I live today with this certainty engraved in my heart. You are the God who sustains, who strengthens, who consoles. May I have the faith to continue, even when the path seems narrow and the obstacles are many. Teach me to stop for a moment, to breathe, to hear your gentle voice in my heart, to remember that every detail of my day matters to you. May I not get lost in the excess of tasks, but may I know how to recognize the moments of joy, of gratitude, of encounter with you in silence. Lord, may I have eyes to perceive the small signs of your love, the sun that shines, the gentle breeze, the smile of someone who crosses my path. May I remember that each new day is a gift, an opportunity to grow, to learn, to love more. And above all, may I never forget that you are with me, guiding every step, illuminating every decision, strengthening my heart. Lord, today I trust that with your help, I can face whatever comes my way, because your love is greater than any challenge. Faithful God, my dear Father, at this moment I stop everything and turn my heart entirely to you. I recognize that I need you more than anything else in this world. Sometimes, Lord, I get lost in the rush, trying to solve everything with my own strength, trying to deal with the demands, the expectations, the problems that seem to multiply every moment. But now I ask you, with all the sincerity of my being, hold my hand, don't let me walk alone. Brighten my day, my God, and give me the strength to face each challenge that arises without losing hope, without letting myself be consumed by fear. Lord, there are times when discouragement seems to overtake me, when circumstances want to convince me that nothing will change, that the problems are too big, that the obstacles are too high, that the dreams are too distant. But I refuse to believe it. I choose to trust in you. I choose to remember that when everything seems impossible, it is precisely then that your power manifests itself in the most beautiful, strongest, and most perfect way. Help me not to get lost in thoughts of doubt, not to get caught up in the what-ifs that try to invade my mind, but to look to the sky and declare, with faith, I trust in you, Lord. I know that your love sustains me, that your care surrounds me, and that nothing can separate me from your presence, Lord. May my faith be like a firm anchor in the midst of the storms of this day. When bad news arrives, when challenges seem greater than my capacity, may I remember that your love is unchanging, that your care does not fail, that your presence surrounds me. Strengthen my heart, Lord, so that I do not give up in the face of struggles. May I not allow sadness to rob me of the joy of living. May worry prevent me from seeing the hidden blessings. May anxiety rob me of the gift that you have prepared for me today. Lord God, I know that I may feel weak, but your word tells me that it is in weakness that your power is perfected. Therefore, I ask you, fill me with your strength, your peace, your joy. May I walk with courage. May I speak with wisdom. May I be a light wherever I go. And when the challenges seem too great, remind me that I have an even greater God. God of love. My heart turns to you at this moment, and I open my lips to declare, Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. You know, Father, that many times I wake up with a tight chest, with confused thoughts, with fears that seem to want to settle in my heart without being invited. But today, Lord, I do not want to give space to these worries. I choose to trust. I choose to seek you before anything else. I choose to surrender every detail of my day to you, because I know that without you I am nothing. Help me to see your hand in every situation, to perceive your care even in the smallest details, to remember that your love surrounds me, even when I am not realizing it. Lord, when I am faced with difficult decisions, place your peace in my heart and show me the right path. When I feel that my strength is running out, breathe your breath of life into me and renew my spirit. When I feel like giving up, remind me of your promises. Remind me that you are the God who makes the impossible happen. I know that today's challenges may be great, but I also know that you are greater than any obstacle. So I ask you, help me to live with courage, to speak with kindness, to act with wisdom, and to love with generosity. May I be a light, even when everything around me seems dark. May I be an instrument of your peace, even when the world cries for war. Lord, help me not to respond with anger when someone is rude to me. Help me not to retaliate when someone hurts me, but to remember that you have called me to be a reflection of your love. Give me the strength to carry today's burdens, but also teach me to give them to you, because I know that your yoke is light and your burden is easy. Lord, may I not waste time complaining. May I not drown in anxiety. May I not forget to be thankful. And even when the day is difficult, may I find reasons to praise you, because I know that you are with me, that you sustain me, that you renew me. Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to face each challenge, with the certainty that, at the end of it all, your hand will be holding mine. God of infinite mercy, my heart pours out before you once again, because I know that you hear me and care about every word that comes from my lips. Today, Lord, more than ever, I need your support, your guidance, your living presence in every detail of my day. I cry out with all the sincerity that is within me. Brighten my day, Lord, and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. When anguish knocks on the door of my heart, remind me that your love is greater. When fear wants to paralyze me, whisper in my thoughts your promise that I can rest in you. Lord, I do not want to start this day carrying the weight of worries as if everything depended on me. I want, yes, to do my part, to give my best, but without forgetting that it is your hand that sustains my life, that it is your care that goes ahead, opening paths and undoing the knots that I do not even see. Lord, teach me to trust without questioning, to hope without complaining, to move forward even when there is no certainty in sight. When anxiety tries to steal my peace, help me to silence my mind, to take a deep breath and to remember that I am yours and that you never fail. May my faith be stronger than fear, firmer than doubt, more constant than the instability of this world. Give me serenity to deal with the difficulties that arise, discernment to make the right decisions, and compassion to deal with the people around me. May I be a light where there is darkness. May I be a hug where there is loneliness. May I be a word of encouragement where there is discouragement. Lord, strengthen my tired hands, invigorate my downcast heart, renew my spirit at every moment. Do not allow me to give up in the face of difficulties, but may I see them as an opportunity to mature and learn. Give me strength to carry on, even when I am tired, even when the answers do not arrive in the time I expect, even when the solutions seem far away. May I walk with my head held high, knowing that my help comes from you, the God who made heaven and earth, the God who does not sleep, who does not forget me, the God who brightens my day and gives me the strength to carry on. Lord God, as my heart continues to surrender before you, I raise my hands in gratitude, because even before I see any change, I choose to praise you. I choose to worship you not for what I see, but for what I know. You are faithful. You are my sustenance. You are my strength. Father, I know that my day may bring unexpected surprises, that the paths may seem tortuous, but I also know that your love remains firm, that your presence accompanies me, that your light never goes out. That is why now, with all my sincerity, I cry out to you once again. Brighten my day, Lord, and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. When the world tries to convince me that I am not capable, that my weaknesses define me, that the problems are too great, I want to hear your voice saying, I am with you. Do not fear. I want to remember that your love envelops me like an invisible cloak, that your grace covers me, that your goodness follows me every day of my life. Lord, do not allow me to waste time on things that do not edify me. Do not allow me to be distracted by comparisons, criticism, or unfounded fears. Give me eyes to see your hand at work even in the simplest details. Give me sensitivity to perceive the beauty of life even on ordinary days. May I be grateful for the food on the table, for the health that allows me to move forward, for the work I have, for the family that surrounds me, for the sun that warms my skin. Lord, strengthen my faith so that I may continue praying even when the answers do not come quickly. Teach me to trust in your timing, to rest in your will, to wait with patience and hope. May I not be overcome by haste, but may I understand that each moment is an opportunity to grow. May I know how to stop, breathe, and say, "Thank you, my God," because I know that you are taking care of everything. Father, may I not only ask, but also praise. May I not only complain, but also give thanks. May I not only expect blessings, but also be a blessing in someone's life today. And may I be able to lay my head on the pillow at the end of this day and say, "It was worth the trust. It was worth the wait. It was worth the walk in the light of the Lord, because I know that you have been with me the whole time, holding my hand, lighting my path, renewing my strength, and teaching me to live one day at a time in your presence. My God, at this moment I take a deep breath and turn my heart to you. I know that my voice may be weak, but I trust that my cries reach your ears as a whisper of faith. Today, once again, I declare, Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today, because I know that the journey will not always be easy, but your presence is what strengthens me. When the weight of responsibilities seems greater than I can bear, remind me, Lord, that I do not have to carry everything alone. You are my refuge, my safe haven, the hand that lifts me up when I stumble, and even when I am overcome by fatigue, even when my strength seems scarce, may I be able to look to the sky and find, in your loving gaze, the encouragement to continue. Father, I know that today may surprise me. Maybe I will receive news that I did not expect. Maybe I will face situations that test my patience. Maybe I will have to deal with people who challenge my faith. But I do not want to react with discouragement or impatience. I want to react with love. I want to have the wisdom to choose words that soothe, to act with kindness even when it is difficult, to show, with every action, that I am yours, that I trust in you, that I am a reflection of your grace. Help me, Lord, to understand that challenges are also part of your plan to teach me, to mold me, to transform me into someone better. When I feel pressured by demands, may I remember to breathe and to surrender everything into your hands. When I am tempted to act on impulse, may I remember to stop and listen to your voice before making any decision. When fear wants to dominate my thinking, may I choose faith. May I choose to trust that you are in control of all things. Lord, I ask, protect my heart from negative thoughts, from hurtful words, from attitudes that do not reflect your love. May I be light where there is darkness. May I be peace where there is discord. May I be a friendly shoulder to cry on for those who need comfort. May my presence be light. May my smile be sincere. May my words convey hope. My God, give me the strength to endure whatever is necessary today. Give me the courage not to give up, to try one more time, to believe that the best is yet to come. May I be able to end this day with gratitude, recognizing that each challenge overcome was further proof that you are with me. May I be able to say, it was difficult, but it was worth trusting. Dear Father, strengthen me to live each moment of this day with renewed faith, with patience in the face of setbacks, with joy even in the simplest details. May I not lose hope. May I not be discouraged by difficulties, but may I remain steadfast, with my heart full of trust in your love. Lord God, brighten my day and give me strength to overcome all the challenges that arise today. May each step be guided by your hand. May each decision be made under your direction. And may I, in the end, be able to thank you for having been sustained by you. If this prayer touched your heart, I want to ask you something very important. Leave your like right now, because that helps spread this message of faith to more people who also need strength to overcome the challenges of the day. Your support makes all the difference. Right here in the comments, do you also feel that you need God's light to face the day? Share your experience, your prayer request, or even a word of encouragement for those who are reading. This is our space. It is a community of faith, and each comment strengthens the other. Subscribe to the channel right now, because here you will find words that strengthen, prayers that calm the heart, and messages that renew hope. And activate the bell to receive notifications. That way you don't miss any new prayers. Share this video with someone you love, someone who may need a word of faith today. Send it to the family group, to the group of friends, because sometimes a simple message can transform someone's day. Remember, every like, every comment, every share is a gesture of love that spreads light. Let's make this chain of prayer grow even more together. Thank you for being here, for walking with us on this journey. May God bless your life, brighten your day, and strengthen your heart. Don't forget, you are important, you are loved, and you are not alone. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in the next prayer. May God's peace be with you always.